Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Mallorca Under the Sun, and tonight I am live in Can Picafort on the northeast coast of the island. So welcome. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come on. As you can see here, it is a dismal grey day and we've had some really bad weather here on the island the past couple of days, not in terms of rain but just in terms of absolutely intense humidity. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, please jump into the chat and just say hello. Let me know where you are from in the world. I'm just going to wait for a few more of you to join. Okay, so welcome back to my channel Mallorca Under the Sun. I'm just going to start over again. I'm down here in Can Picafort this evening on the northeast coast of Mallorca. Now I'm going to set the scene a little bit as to where I am. John Edwards from Staley Bridge near Manchester, welcome. Hi Emily. It does look gloomy, Emily, it's just horrendous, but I thought I'd show it as it is. Sexy Mike, hello. Glyn, you are still in the UK. I thought you would have been over by now. Anyway, welcome everyone, welcome back to my live. I thought I'd just make the most of a trip up north this afternoon by coming up here to Can Picafort. And it is a gloomy day. It is not the amazing blue skies that you normally expect from Mallorca, but you know, sometimes I want to show you how it is. Now it is about still 29 degrees. It's absolutely roasting down here, and I might make a YouTube first by actually physically melting into the ground because it is so hot. Gary, hi, how are you doing? Carla from Copenhagen, welcome. And Ash as well, welcome, nice to see you. Okay, so let me turn the camera around. Okay, so I'm going to set the scene. I'm up here at the far end of Can Picafort, just near the end of the beach and just near the marina here. But we're going to take a walk down into Can Picafort just to see how busy it is. And I'm so happy to say that compared to what it has been like this year, tourism really is on the go down here and the atmosphere is just wonderful. Now look, as you can see, it's gone 8 o'clock and people are still going into the water. I mean, it's so hot here, I literally cannot tell you how hot it is. Hi David, you're from a very rainy Aberdeen. Billy, will it still be warm? I'm not sure when you're coming, but probably. And you're coming, Lee, in a couple of weeks. Fantastic. Well, look, come on, let's get walking. So I'm going to show you something actually really amazing about Can Picafort. Now, everyone has this assumption that there's so many resorts up here that are purely purpose-built just for tourism. And Can Picafort was actually originally a small fishing village, but because of its location right by the sea, the hotels have been built out, but it is perfectly tailor-made for families coming here looking for that ideal Mallorca break. Now, they have also incorporated some absolutely lovely traditional touches into the resort, but this is the place to come if you are looking for a fantastic family holiday, somewhere that's easy to get around, where you either want to enjoy the hotel pool or the beach. And if you look here as well, up down by the port as well, there's a kids play area with some little merry-go-rounds. You've not been here since 1980. Well, Billy, well, I think you'll see some changes. So, you know, if you're coming out here with children, there's plenty to do on an evening. But I absolutely love this resort because no matter where you go, you can always find space on the beach. And I'm just going to take you down to some interesting, it's a little bit of Mallorca culture, which many of you will not know about, and many of you will do. Now, some people call these statues that you can see in front of me the mermaids, and they were created by a Mallorquin by a sculptress called Joanne Benassar. Vittorino, hi, you're back in the USA. I hope you had a safe flight. Welcome to my live. It's great that you made it and you're still interested in checking out Mallorca. Now these statues that you can see here right at the end of the beach of Can Picafort Beach are dotted all the way down the coast as well, so you have to look out for them because Joan Benestar is rather famous here and they are quite eye-catching as well, as you can see. Just adds a little bit of culture into the resort. Now we're going to head back up the road and onto the beach. And just to set the scene a little bit further actually, before I head off, so behind these statues, in that doom and gloom that you can see, it goes all the way down to Alcudia port. So once you hit this beach, you can just walk all the way down through Playa Muro and all the way down to Alcudia and down to the port. And it's roughly about 13-ish kilometres. So if you're up for an early morning walk and you want to do some exercise while you're out here, then you do have that option. But it's in my opinion, just the best beach on the island, just because of the services that you have here, the proximity to the beach, and also just generally being accessible to anyone who's coming out here, whether you're out here with your family, you know, you've got pushchairs, or, you know, maybe you've got a grandparent in a wheelchair. It's fantastic. And on an evening too, look, you can see just where the kids' play area is. There's some little market stalls too. You can go and get your hair braided, buy some jewellery and souvenirs. You can get some amazing paintings as well that have been handmade. Wooden carvings. So let's keep going. Now we tend to eat quite late out here in Majorca, and people are just going out for dinner now. You've already done your 10,000 steps, Glyn. Well, I'll tell you what, you could add on another 25 or 30, I think, if you walk to this beach. And normally, I have to say, it is a lot cooler down here than it is in most places of the island. But tonight it just isn't. I thought it would be a little bit windier and cooler, but it isn't. August, unfortunately, gets very humid out here on the island. So it's hot, it's sunny, but it's also incredibly humid. Now let's check out what's down here. It's absolutely packed with people. I've spotted some really nice restaurants coming up as well, so I'm going to make sure that we pass by them. You're sat in a rainy Manchester. Oh my goodness, well it looks like it's rainy here, but not quite. Now last night we had a few little thunderstorms last night, and it did pour rain, like sandy rain from the Sahara, all over our cars today. But that was really it. There's a little shower at night, and that was basically it. Well, down in my side, down near Palma. But it feels like it's going to thunder here, but it's not. It's just hot and humid. Now, look, you can see these beach chairs in front of me. If you are coming over, you can rent these. And the cost it's approximately about 12 euros a day for a sunbed and an umbrella, roughly. And you can see they've got little safes as well attached to the umbrella, so you can pop your mobile phone and your wallet in there so it doesn't get stolen, which is really good to know. Everywhere I see, actually, I was walking up. Glyn, hang on a second. What's this? You've super stickered me or super chatted me. Thank you very much. That's really generous of you and so kind. Thank you very much. Now, as I was saying, look, you're just coming past these restaurants, and I can just see everyone serving cocktails everywhere. So even if you're not coming out for dinner and you're eating in your hotel, please come out and drink and support the local businesses and come and try some of the cocktails in the bars. Yeah, thanks very much for your support, Glyn. I mean, I really appreciate it. That's super kind. You don't have to, honestly, that's brilliant. I mean, bless you, thank you. So look, I'm coming up to this restaurant here. I mean, mojitos are €5.50. And they even have a children's cocktail menu here. You can get Pokemon cocktails with orange juice and ice cream, Mickey Mouse ones, as well as everything else. White Russians, sex on the beach, all that kind of stuff. I can see some people having a cocktail as well. Emily, you are coming without your kids. Well, perfect holiday, hey? Come and enjoy all the cocktails and the drinks. And these are looking quite good, actually. I might have to have one later. Non-alcohol one though, because I'm driving back to Palma. Okay, so I'm just coming up past the Gran Bahia, and people are having dinner in here. It looks a bit foggy. Clean your hands. It does seem foggy. I mean, this could be a dodgy day in Whitby or something, couldn't it? I lived in Newcastle for quite a few years, a long time ago, in another lifetime, I should say, and the weather was often like this, but it was also always about 5 degrees outside. It was always absolutely freezing, and I can assure you now that is not the case. The absolute advantage as well, I find though, with this weather, if it is cloudy, is that you're not going to get so sunburnt. And when that sun does come out, it really is pretty brutal. Just coming past the THB hotel up here in Can Picafort, you can see it's got a pool as well as some sunbeds. I can't see if it's open actually. I can't actually see anybody in there. Yes, there must be people in there. They must be having dinner. But I mean, that's a great pool because look, you've got sunbeds that actually point out onto the water as well. Okay, so the THB Gran Bahia, they have a bar as well, and again it's cocktails and beers and ice cream. So definitely worth stopping by because I mean the absolute beauty of all these places along here, you needn't worry about a sea view. I mean because they all have this view, and admittedly it is a lot better on a sunny day and more beautiful and traditionally more like Mallorca. Someone's just left me a lovely comment. Melanie, you love my vlogs. Please can you tell me if there's, and I've just missed the end of it because it disappeared. Thank you for your compliments. But anyway, I will get back. I will answer whatever I do not answer in this. I'll go into my Facebook and answer for you. Okay, so just before I came down here, when you see this flashing supermarket here with a sign here, and it's got quite a big advert on. If you dive down here, which is exactly what I did as soon as I got up here to Can Picafort, you'll see a little ice cream shop just over here because I was quite just really fancied an ice cream when I got here, and there's a place called Gelato Artigianale and it's Italian and they do fantastic homemade ice cream and it's all with natural ingredients as well. And I popped in here. Hola, ¿qué tal? So I popped in here and they have the most amazing ice creams. Now there's a Greek yogurt flavour here with mango and passion fruit. They have a lemon with basil, which is a really gorgeous flavour combination. And I also had the peanut butter, caramel and chocolate. Now the absolute beauty of this place, and they have assured me that if you do have any food allergies, and I do have friends with food allergies, that they take great care that none of the spoons are mixed in with the nuts products, and so they really, I mean, everything is naturally made here. Everything is, and it's just delicious, and it's kind of Italian as well, so you can't say fairer than that. Yeah, Glenn, the mango's amazing. So I'm just going to show you this little picture. If you're coming up, dive off by the supermarket and come and see them because it is absolutely amazing. Right. I'm not going to put my hot sweaty face on camera too much tonight because it's just so hot here. I'm going to disintegrate. Could get messy. Right, let's head back onto the seafront. And actually before I head back, the road that you can see behind me, the next block, all the way down there, you can see, we'll pop up on another street, but I mean there's so many shops and tourist shops, supermarkets, bars, restaurants, that kind of thing. So you literally have everything that you need here. Do I ever pop to Bagheera? Asks Melanie. I have been to Bagheera. I think I went in May, but I haven't been recently, but I will go down there again at some point. And that's a great resort. It's in Calvia. It's just down the coast from Santa Ponsa. The tech giant. Oh my goodness. Paul, welcome to my live. I'm so happy you're here. If anyone doesn't know, the tech giant is huge in the UK, and he has a huge channel. Please check him out. Not now, after this live, but what Paul doesn't know about technology, nobody knows. So welcome to my channel, Paul. It's brilliant to see you here. Okay, so we've got more yogurt places here. You can get your Lilos. We've got a great looking restaurant here. We've got the Jamaica restaurant. The Jamaica restaurant in Mallorca. And they do an offer here. They've got tapas for two. They do garlic bread meatballs. I mean, basically you get the whole lot. Anchovies, spicy potatoes, calamaris, and all of that for €30. And here is my friend here. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you? Welcome to Jamaica.
Welcome to Jamaica in Mallorca.
Number one here in Can Picafort.
It's the number one restaurant.
Yeah,
brilliant,
yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll come and check it out one day.
Okay.
See you later, bye. It's quite busy in here actually. Paul, I'm sure you'll be out here soon, hey? It's really, I mean, look how busy it is. Everyone's out here and, you know, I mean, it looks busy, but it's not unsafe busy. I mean, people are spaced out. It doesn't feel unsafe down here. I don't feel, I don't do so well in crowds anymore, but I don't feel, I mean, this is a really nice atmosphere down here. Now check this place out. Whoever's coming down here to have more cocktails, you can just basically go on a cocktail crawl down here. Should do a taste test at every single restaurant. I've got some content coming up in the autumn with regards to restaurants in Mallorca, but I'll save that for another time and tell you more about it. And you recommend, Paul, you recommend the Jamaica restaurant. Fantastic. Well, the food there looks really, really good. Look, here's another hair braiding place as well. You can get your hair braided. They have all these little places down here. Now, there is one place that isn't open yet down here, and that is the Oasis Pirates. There is a sign up here that says it'll be back next year, so many of you who are regulars down in Can Picafort will know this place, but it is actually shut this year. Now, I'm going to show you another little piece of Mallorcan culture, which you have to look up to see. So, this painting here on the side of, it's a JS Hotel, which actually is sadly shut this summer. This is by an artist called Joan Aguillo. Well, I'll say it phonetically, it's Aguillo. So you can find him on Instagram, and he does the most amazing street art, and you can see his paintings all over the island. Shane, how are you doing? Nice for you to join. But yeah, the paintings, I saw another one actually a little bit further up in Can Picafort, but look out for them and find his Instagram as well. So just look for Joan Aguillo, spelt phonetically, and you can see all the stuff that he's been doing around the island. But it's quite a nice little addition into Can Picafort, but you have to look. Just look around and look up. Just give you some more beach views. I mean, the people on the beach, and you would just never believe that it was 8:20. You also have some clothes shops down here you can pop into. Ah, yes, Paul, let me tell you, yeah, there is, let me just flip the camera around. Hold on one second. And we have somebody else, Carmen, you're from Denmark, so fantastic to have you here on the channel as well this evening. Let me just find a quietish spot. Okay, so you can see as well, look, if you do have a mobility scooter or a bike or a skateboard or anything, you can use these paths and come bombing down here. So I'm just going to let me just come down here and flip the. Okay, so what's there to do here in Can Picafort? Now there is a. Oh, there's music over there. Let me just keep going down here. Now there is a market here on Friday. It's about 9 or 8 till 3 o'clock, but that happens every Friday, and it is down in Plaza. I think it's called Plaza Marina, so that's still on. There's so much to do here as well. There's a little train, a tourist train that runs right down the back of the resorts here, and it goes all the way down to Muro, and you can jump on and jump off this train as well if you want to check out more of the resorts. I'm just gonna let me just turn this back. And I'll just get away from the music so I don't get a copyright claim. Let me just. Glyn, you fancy being here right now? Well, I'll tell you what, it's not cold, that's for sure. But yeah, so there's tons to do here. Now, if you're after a little bit of Majorca culture, there's the TIB buses run all the way along here, and. I just want to give a quick shout out here for one of my Facebook members called Peter de Padrinas. Now he has a YouTube channel called Palma Panorama, and he has created some fantastic guides to using the buses here in Mallorca. So I would really encourage you to check those out. And when I get back home, I'll add the link to those videos in the description below this video. But basically, you can hop on the buses here up on the street, and you can head back towards Alcudia, and also maybe go down to Porto Poyensa as well. But if you are looking for some culture, then please get the bus over to Alcudia Old Town, because it's such a beautiful little town. It's a little bit less hectic, and it's so full of history and little gorgeous tapas bars that really, I mean, it's just such a different place that you'll find here on the northeast coast of the island. I've just seen someone called Alex pop up as well. You're coming to Alcudia next year. It's such a shame, actually. So many people have changed their holidays. But oh my goodness, Richard, you are leaving to Mallorca from LA tomorrow. You're so excited. I wonder what your journey's like. I'm pretty sure there's no direct flight from LAX to PMI, but let me know how you're getting here. That must be one massive mega journey.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Is Trotter's Bar up the road open? I've just been asked. Do you know what? I don't know. I can't remember seeing it open. I can't guarantee it now. It's actually getting quite busy here. Yeah. Hang on, let me just wait for these people to pass.
Good.
But, I mean, I hope this is giving you a flavour that of what it's like up here. Oh no, look, this is a great restaurant. I think it's German. It's called Fish Fillets or something. I'm not quite sure. Oh, let me ask this chap here, because I just have to show you, because they have all the food on display. Perdona, ¿cómo se llama el restaurante?
Bar Playa.
Bar Playa. Right, okay, we're in the Bar Playa, and just to give you an idea of the drinks that you can get here at the Bar Playa, just check these out. I mean, this looks pretty good. And it's busy as well, the atmosphere is really good too. And I love this too, that they've actually even given examples of the food they serve as well. Check this out. Okay, who's hungry? So they have everything here. Lobster, seafood, burgers, the lot. And they also have a kids menu, I can see. There's a children's menu. And actually, do you know what? It looks like quite good value too. Anyway, let's keep walking. Now, can I just take the opportunity now? If if you are watching this, can I please ask you a massive favour? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I know at the end of the day, subscribers are vanity metrics. It doesn't make any difference if you're not watching, but just hit that subscribe button because it helps push my video out. Give the video a thumbs up as well. And also when you're out of the chat box, can you just like put a comment as well below the video, because somehow it kind of helps my channel get pushed out to others who might be interested in coming here. Anyway, right. Yeah, Glenn, what a difference from a few months back. I mean, it's incredible, hey? Now, just to let you know as well, the beaches down here, they close at 10 o'clock, and I don't know quite how they close, but I'm guessing the Guardia, the police come and make a few patrols and ask people to leave the beach just to stop late night drinking. You can see a lifeguard tower here, and these lifeguard towers are all the way along the strip here, all the way down to Alcudia. And the lifeguards, they normally stay until 6 o'clock, but this evening I actually saw them around 7ish, so that was good to see as well, probably because there's so many people on the beach. Now check this place out here. This is El Gaucho, and it's a Argentinian grill restaurant. So I reckon you can get steaks here. Oh, and they do vegetarian food too, and grilled fish. So if you're not about the steak and the meat, you can. They do cater for just about everybody. I'm hearing lots of different accents here tonight, lots of different languages. I mean, this area, I think it's very popular with Germans too. Oh look, now this is so Majorca here. Look, they have these places all along in all the resorts. They're like fish cleaning. You can pop your feet in and the fish will clean your feet for €10. I'm sorry, I just have to apologise. I'm missing some of the comments too. And look, I'm coming up here called Nusada Beach Club, which also looks very nice. They also seem to do some very nice food here. Cocktails, paellas, that kind of thing, tapas. So apologies to anyone, thanks for all your comments in this, and I'm really sorry I missed them. I missed many of them. Okay, I can hear some more music. I'm going to have to keep chatting. I'm going to give you a quick update with what's going on in the UK as well in just a second when I get past the music. Apologies to everyone in America and in Europe too, or wherever you are watching from in the world. But I have such a high volume of viewers from Europe from the UK, who are trying to get out here, and many of our airports are completely dead, and the travel industry is dying on its knees. And you know, this is part of the reason I'm doing this channel, because I want people to come out here to the islands. Richard, you're from Hull, welcome. I want people to come to the islands, and these businesses, we have such a short season here that in a couple of months we're just going to return back to winter mode. Everything will be closed, and that's going to be it until next May. Elena, hello, welcome to my channel. Really lovely to see you. Okay, so it's a little bit less busy down here. Now, what's going on in the UK? Well, first of all, oh, I've got the police behind me. Oh, hang on a second. I hope they're not going to stop me. Hola. Well, that just completely fazed me. Anyway, yeah, so what's happening in the UK at the moment? Well, lo and behold, some of these COVID testing companies have been accused of profiteering. Well, who'd have thought that, when some are getting away with charging hundreds of euros for a PCR test. Now, apparently the government is investigating, so if you are travelling in September, please do not book your PCR tests that you will need for going back to when you return to the UK. Don't book them just yet. okay, because there is going to be a review of the prices of these tests, and you may find that you can get them a little bit cheaper. So hang on there. All right, so that's the main thing. Secondly, and I didn't know this actually until the other day, but if you really want to minimise the hassle of getting home, going back to work, all this kind of business, and you need to do that day 2 test if you have been vaccinated, when you jump off the plane, head to the nearest COVID testing centre and go and do that day 2 test even before you get home, because as soon as you land, you are allowed to do it up to day 2. So you can get that done, get it out the way, get on with your life, and it just makes things a whole lot less stressful. But I have to say, you do have to book it in advance before you arrive in whichever airport you're landing in the UK, because you need that booking reference for your passenger locator form. But my advice is, if you're thinking, well, this is such a hassle to travel, get that test done when you land, and just get on with your life, okay, and get on with everything else. So let me just quickly flip around again. Okay, so as you can see, the promenade has run out here, and it turns to a wooden boardwalk. So I'm gonna, as tempted as I am to run into the sea. Now also, if you haven't been on my channel as well for the past week, please check out the video that I made about our experience flying to Mallorca, because I outlined every single step of the journey in regards to booking those tests and travelling and what it was actually like. And like I said, the airport was just absolutely, completely dead. So it's just, I mean, what is happening in the UK to the travel industry and all to my travel industry former colleagues is just horrific. So we made it, we went there, we got back, we had a great time. I mean, and you can too. And also in the news yesterday as well, it also looks like those vaccine passports are going to be here to stay. Regardless of what you think of it, it looks like that is going to be part of our lives for the time being in terms of travel. And of course, no one's going to be getting rid of the testing. So, Tech Giant, Paul, thank you. A well-deserved drink. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you, honestly. Anyone, this is much appreciated, hey? Thank you so much. I'm not quite sure if you can hear the sea behind me, well, to the side of me, but it is there. I'm going to finish a live a little bit further down the beach because I'm on my way to Muro. Just bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to snip my sandals off. I don't wear flip-flops when I do lives, because otherwise you could probably hear them and it'd be really annoying. So, now the Ministry of Health here has issued a warning to anyone coming out here over the next couple of days, and that is to keep hydrated and to stay out of the midday sun as well, because we are expecting temperatures of in the region of 35 degrees, but with this humidity it's going to feel like probably about 45. So if you are coming out here in the next couple of days, I've said it before, but please, try and stay off the alcohol a bit in the middle of the day, cover up a bit in the sun, pop back for a little siesta, but just really look after yourself, because you don't want to end up in hospital with dehydration. Actually, you know what? This is actually the best time of the day to come out. And if you're looking to meet some locals while you're out here, then come out in the evening, because I can pretty much guarantee that people coming back from work will be heading straight back down to the beach. Oh, I'm in the water. It's actually lovely. The water is not cold at all. It It is basically a lovely warm bath. And the seaweed you can see here, this shows a healthy ecosystem. Okay, this is Posidonia seaweed. And the fact we have this washing up on our beaches is great. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna finish things off here. Let me just Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the live this evening. If I keep walking that way, I'm going to end up down in Alcudia port, which I think I would definitely lose my car tonight if that happened. So I'm parked somewhere over here. So I really hope you enjoyed my live this evening. I'm going to do another one in a few days, so keep an eye out in my Facebook group and also on my channel, and I'll let you know where I'm going to be. And please also, if you're not on my Facebook group, if you're coming over to imminently and you want any information about restaurants, where to eat, any other kind of travel information, anything, please join the Facebook group Mallorca Under the Sun. And we've got lots of residents in the group and people that have just been out here as well, and they can help you with any questions that you may have. So thanks very much for joining everybody, and have a lovely Wednesday evening, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.